If I can be honest, I have no idea what I'm about to say. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Dr. Tanya, and I like to talk about how to rediscover your personal style after the age of 40, how to curate a capsule wardrobe so that you always have something to wear, and how to transform your lifestyle for optimal health. If any of that sounds like anything that you're interested in, make sure you like, hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit the notification bell so that you never miss an upload. I upload every Sunday. Good news, I have finished my 7-step interactive guide for weight loss that will help you get fit and stay fit for life. I have uploaded it to my Stan store. It is currently for sale for $10. You can copy and paste my link tree that will be listed below into your browser, and you can access my digital products because your girl don't have enough YouTube followers for you to be able to just click the link. I have been suffering this past week. Maybe suffering is a little dramatic, but I've genuinely not felt inspired. This week would have been a week that I would skip making a video, but I made a promise to myself that I was going to post a video on YouTube every week. So here we are. I don't know what this video is about yet, but you are soon to find out. Is this just going to come out of me? Whatever comes out, that's what it's going to be. In today's video, I want to talk to you about discovering personal style. So I am one of those people who was bullied when I was in elementary school. And as a result, I decided that being feminine was not a winning strategy for me, because I felt like if I was a little more tomboyish and maybe even a little more masculine, then girls who ultimately I know now were just jealous of me or didn't really quite understand me, then those girls wouldn't want to fight me. So I stopped wearing dresses and I started to prefer, kind of tomboy fashion. That kind of followed me into my 40s, actually. Very much am into masculine silhouettes. I do on occasion soften it up a little bit, but for the most part, I do like pieces with tailoring and pieces that kind of have a masculine vibe, masculine edge. Some of my favorites in my capsule wardrobe are my navy Brooks Brothers blazer. That's actually a men's blazer that I thrifted from Goodwill. And my Steve Madden loafers, my trucker cap that says Bueno. And I also have this denim jacket that's very much a sort of trucker jacket silhouette. And those are really very much my go-to items. They have a very masculine vibe, and on occasion I'll pair dainty gold jewelry and a red lip to sort of make it a little more feminine. My style has always very much been jeans, t-shirt, tomboy. And that has come with me into my 40s, and I'm embracing it now because I feel like I like it. I like the way it looks. I like the way I feel in it. So it's okay. It's very much okay. But yeah, my personal style stems from childhood trauma. But that's not what we're here to talk about. I really didn't start leaning into my personal style until recently, because I was worried about what other people would say. So I very much, in addition to dressing like a boy, I would turn down my outfit. Like I wouldn't jazz it up at all because I was afraid that people might think that I thought that I was too attractive. So as a result, I would wear kind of dark, basic colors, and I would shy away from bright colors and prints. In 2025, maximalism is actually one of the trends. And I'm just not a maximalist. And I know that it comes from the desire or the need to fade into the background so that people are okay with me or are comfortable with me. But even though that's genuinely a part of my preference and personal style, I'm starting to challenge that a little bit now that I'm 43. And I will put things on that I feel look good without taking into consideration what other people think. So I very much have gotten to the point where I'm like, take it or leave it. This is what it is. You can like it or not. We do not care. That's the energy that I've had lately. I think the tomboy and the basic sort of bland color palette, those are just what feels safe to me still, even in my 40s. But now I'm actually taking more risks and I'm wearing things in a more non-traditional way. And I'm trying to be a little more maximalist. I don't think I will ever truly be a maximalist, but I'm being a little more edgy, taking a few more risks, and kind of pushing the norms just a little bit. What will I say about personal style? When it comes to personal style, I think you should lean into what makes you feel good, what makes you feel confident, and what is comfortable and what fits your lifestyle. I think those are key elements when it comes to creating your personal style. I definitely feel like you should not be concerned about what other people would think. I think you should not give your outfit too much consideration from the perspective of someone else. And what I mean is, don't look at your outfit and worry, oh, well, such and such will probably think this or such and such will think that. So I'm not going to wear this or I'm going to change that. I feel like you should just put on what you feel good in and just kind of not really care. You can get inspiration from places like Pinterest, Instagram, from YouTube. I even watch fashion shows like runway shows, and I look at silhouettes and I look at outfits and I look at patterns and textures and prints and fabrics and pay attention to which ones evoke positive emotion. I make note of what stands out and what I like. And then the other key part of developing your personal style is actually trying it on. Try it on, see if it suits you, because something may look good on somebody else, something may look good on a hanger, but then when you put it on and try to execute it, it may not be the vibe that you were going for. So definitely try it on so you can get inspiration. Then you try it on and see how it feels. And then once you try things on and you know what makes you feel good, what makes you feel confident, replicate that feeling. The last thing I would say is, don't be afraid to challenge norms. Really be creative. And you can really take an item, a traditional item, and wear it in a non-traditional way. And as long as it makes you feel good and confident, then I think you're doing okay. I also highly encourage you to shop your closet and get rid of items that don't suit you, don't make you feel great, that you don't think you look good in. Just get rid of them. You don't need them. If you don't love them, you're not going to reach for them to wear anyway. So you might as well get rid of them. And don't be afraid to thrift. I think when it comes to thrifting, it's a good thing. It's definitely good for the environment. In a lot of cases, you can find higher quality items because you can find some of the vintage items that are 100% natural fabrics. And that is where the gold is, because those items are tried and true. They tend to be classics and they tend to be pretty durable and wearable over and over. So I think that's where your gold is. So if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. And make sure you share this with someone who is also over 40, interested in curating a capsule wardrobe or finding their own personal style and transforming their health. I'll make sure I leave the link to, well, not the actual link, but I'll leave the info where you find my interactive guide down below. And I think that's going to be it for this week. Thank you for watching. Okay, bye.